Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
20, TX. 21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, come on.
Tua now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hey, 21 TX.
Here's Tua again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 47. Brian's back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hey, get set. Turbo 1, out, hey, that's your man, that's your man.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets it quickly to Douglas. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They'll go, it's Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do, and clearly on that one, they did.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
All right, go.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Finds him on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Cowboys, go!
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Working inside the red zone. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 14. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Darius Williams with the INT. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Great.
There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. We'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Here's Hurts. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Plays beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No touch, no touch it! No touch!
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
60. Go Silver, ready?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing the outlet complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Great. Easy, 63. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete to Beckham. He's got it in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
It's 21 T8. Up, corner, long.
Tua off the play fake. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All right.
From the 32. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And It's good for a Bills first down.
First down.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Buda Baker picks it off. Can get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, it is a gold star effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Henry. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Saints with 3rd and 5.
Silver.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
On first down, Hurts. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl line.
Got a man, and Kelce has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
It's Hurts once again. Complete Derrick Henry. It's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Good. Set. No touch, set.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Good. Set.
Running it after the penalty. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
No touch.
Again, it's Cook. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Jay. Winning team, with it. Watch it, Oscar. Hey. Out
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, come on. Winning team, quick. Hey. Come on there, long. Out.
From the 31. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Ashton Doolin now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, If that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first down 10.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
No touch it.
First down throwing for Hurts. The pass pulled in by Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes in the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's a screen for Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Great, set. No, anyone. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Dialing up a receiver screen. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Panther 6.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Now it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. He's back to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds Chase on the slant. He gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. at the Saints' 21-yard line.
Ready.
From the 21. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Bills nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion, solo left Zion. Out!
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He lofts it deep left. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Good for the Buffalo Bills.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Ready.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Space to the left. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Ready.
He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
All right.
This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
14, Bills 6. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Great.
Hurts looking to throw. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Great.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They've got a man in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by Hurts. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Hurts yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Trying again, following the set. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
They send the tight end in motion left. Now Hurts on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Mostert on the return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, here's Tua. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here. This is hauled in by Samuel. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
No, they get him yet again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. It's going to slow you yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Now first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. Tried getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And now they face 2nd down.
Good.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, get set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Bills 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Mostert on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. So a solid game there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I don't know about you, Kay, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up there into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Going on third, under by Law. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Good.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, look again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious lengths to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left and sustained success, and you stack these wins early.